push you aside for your augment. We want...
Well, that is interesting.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
1 minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there, something big, something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops, too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan, if they don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know! Several! They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There was at least one guy in an exosuit, and my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Nechci být neslušnej. Možná
You might as well head back. Leave me alone.
Imagine how many innocent people were killed. Goddamn mess. Only a miracle can find something.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
goddamn mess. It will be a miracle if we find something useful here.
Another.
What a goddamn mess. It will be a miracle if we find something useful here. What am I supposed to put in the report? Explosive device? No fucking kidding.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. I thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye.
He showed up here? I thought he'd still be in the hospital.
You don't want to go any further, Hanser.
There's nothing we can do. Imagine how it is.
You treated it determined to find the monster. Captain had to have a physical review.
What did they do? Drag him out screaming?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
What now? Done.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Whoever worked on this last time.
Find the ones responsible.
Okay, good. Back to your boat. Everyone on sharp lookout and stay out of the way. 10 seconds have been up,
Green red light. I'm the merchandise.
What was that, baby?
Shit is going to start in Golem now.
Never be able to forget before. We'll find proof soon enough. Calm down. We'll be out of here soon enough.
Yeah, well, there's the problem right there. Why they have poor guys on the job, I don't know. Put together with chewing gum and baling wire. Don't need bombs when they see it fall apart.
They'll pay for this.
What the hell? Nothing. And yet, that's what you live.
Won't be too much longer. Killing anything. Calm down. We'll be out of here soon enough. We haven't had to kill more vultures.
Oblasti čista.
This is going to be a media circus. Fucking hogs. Just killing anything. Won't be too much longer. We've been lucky. No one trying to get in yet. They'll pay for this.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job, I'll never know.
I get for spectrographic analysis back in the lab.
But nothing that I think will make sense. I wish I knew
What the task force guy's interest?
I doubt that it was anything important, or... SIS wasn't just shooting out. They would have taken him away.
Only Baltimore. Damn, looks like more overtime.
Keep your voice down! You will give away our position!
Chewing gum and Bailey.
Could use some backup down here!
Yeah, I should want to. Hey, I'll never get this done. Looks like more overtime.
Area swept, moving to next.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job, I'll
There is no way this is going to end well.
Měj oči na stopkách, kámo.
Current position.
Right there.
I thought the UN was supposed to stop this kind of thing. Still on patrol. Area swept, moving to next. Still on patrol.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Hlavně v klidu.
Looks like more old. Why they haven't put more guys in the job?
Another reboot.
Zasranej auk ve vagonu pro naturály! Chcete snad vyvolat paniku? Ukažte mi papíry. Dělejte, nebo vás seberu.
I don't have time to waste with this. Make it fast.
Vemte si je a vypadněte. Až příště pojedete metrem, použijte vagon pro augy. Máme svých problémů dost i bez takových potížistů, jako jste vy.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Og Ghetto. What did we get?
Telecam footage from the attack. Cheng was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got for Smiley.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.
What is this? Ridiculous.
The man is asleep. I will. This is interesting.
I'm sorry, but I can't have you standing too close to the checkpoint, especially since, well, you know.
I got the right to refuse service to anyone. I do not do business with clanks.
The company's CEO vacations 8 months out of the year, and the executives show up with a new car every couple. What the hell is this?
Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something to these people, don't.
Another clank looking for a handout? I have my own problems.
Nice coat. Looks like everyone is panicked. My goodness.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
Adam Jensen.
Piece the fix together.
Agent Jensen, we're wanted to Dr. Rosette's office. Agent Jensen to Dr. Rosette's office.
Some people are bored by reconnaissance footage, but I love it.
Security footage from the train station is spotty at best.
Hostile government? Maybe even somebody
The thing about the Russians is they never tell you.
Listen to me.
I'm working on identifying the bodies from the train station. Maybe we'll get lucky and one of them will have known terrorists.
Oh shit.
I like serial killers.
Nice work.
Getting Singh out of there. It's not often we can extract an agent alive from that kind of clusterfuck.
Dark days ahead. And a shitload of overtime.
It'd be easier if someone would just step up and do it.
The problem is we don't know anything about this group.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
I feel terrible for his wife.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
They didn't seem to be in a talkative mood, so I left them alone.
See? Without my expert advice, you might be dead right now, Adam. A stitch in time saves 9.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy. Thanks again, Adam. I really do hope there's something useful on that DSD.
Hey, Jensen, what do you know? I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation.
Adam, I'm Delaro Zen. I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and... well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask. Are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station, but being there must have...
Is that what this is about?
No. That was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me neuropazine? Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True, but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
David Seraph always attracted a lot of controversy.
Yes, I've seen some of his interviews. A firm believer in human enhancement technologies. I wonder if the incident changed his view?
Certainly didn't seem that way on the day.
You were with him then? In Panchea? When the incident happened?
I don't remember. They tell me they pulled me out of the ocean, but a year of my life is still a blur.
Your memories may come back eventually. And if they do, my door is always open, should you need to discuss anything.
I won't, but thanks.
You are very lucky to be alive. Although I'm not so sure the world you've returned to makes you feel that way. You've become the enemy, which actually leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel? Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
I hope that you can. Listen, Adam, I know these kinds of conversations are a pretty major pain in the ass. I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. Thanks.
You mean I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Are you here to talk?
The gin still... believe what Sam told them or don't, Agent. We need to know.
Dark days ahead. Guys might as well be shit. Guys might as well. Who am I? I'm not doing this fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
I should have stayed in bed. What do you want me to
Got
do?
to hand it to
The
Nathaniel
system was
Brown.
busy.
Even though his company is pro-Orc, Santo has managed to keep its excellent reputation. And his policy of hiring all
Known as Northgate. I'm sorry, sir. I may accept questions after. Known as Northgate leads through
In the sewers. Ridiculous.
When did they close
You. Go.
Safer to stay in.
Keep back,
My
Jerry.
niece loves those little marionettes they used to have. The ones that look like dogs. I was going to get one for her birthday.
You could get her a real dog.
She's an irresponsible little idiot. Trusting her with a piece of wood is as far as I would ever.
Ridiculous. Held together with chewing gum and baling wire. Don't need bombs for this city to fall apart.
So when the attack happened, you were
This city is changing so much.
I'd
So
have
fast.
told, but the
I
cop
hardly
broke my
recognize
phone.
it anymore.
They love to tear us apart.
Understood.
Ten hajzl leze do zdi a dostane povýšení.
I really thought we would see more broken windows.
Area is free of suspicious activity.
Stay away, Hanser.
Mám ti to zopakovat? Já anglicky neumím.
You are still deciding. Come back later.
To se mi nějak nezdá.
Another damn clank.
We got nothing else to say.
Switch off the door.
Wow, I hadn't realized that.
Until the rubble at Rosika station is clear, metro service
Here comes
outside
another
is
one.
impossible.
Look, my wife would feel better if you left
po celé Evropě.
and so would
To
I.
nebylo moc vtipný. Kam se chystáš v těchto hadrech?
Aspoň, že netrčím u skříněk s důkazem. Páni, to se divím, že tady jednoho z vás vidím za denního světla.
What is this? Everyone is doing
Oh,
it.
Christ.
Why not me?
What? You want to start something with me, Og?
See all kinds.
Are we really doing any good?
I see bicycles are available.
I would
to
leave
rent.
Prague for good.
But it must
Really?
be murder on a rider's
Where?
business.
Přímo tady ve městě. We're 2 years too late already.
Either something will happen or it won't.
Yeah, I know.
Glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate the city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me. Even got the scars to prove it.
You're a valuable asset. The Collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its Aug problem.
Didn't realize the entire Collective was pro-Aug.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
They got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident. I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the Collective who used to work for Bell Tower too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesalife, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it, because Ark don't operate in North America.
They're setting up Ark, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Sounds to me like Miller's following orders. It also sounds like he's not happy about it.
Alright, whatever. Maybe he's just a stooge. You can't say the same about the man he's talking to.
His boss, Joseph Manderley.
Director of TF-29 operations worldwide. The only person at Interpol higher than him is the General Secretariat.
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropozyne. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropozyne. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with Ark? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the Collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the threat to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller. We still going to Golem City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
malfunction?
Why they haven't put more guys on the job, I'll never know.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama.
Who listens to that garbage?
I'm sorry I didn't call you back right away.
Not do that again,
You look just like those terrorists, Chief.
Think they'll catch this hog bomber?
Sure. Why not?
Welcome home.
Oyobo, you interested in some merchandise? Come on. I sell to... You know, I don't deal... Make up...
Maybe...
For now.
Organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price? Come on in, for sale. You want the guy standing over by the laptop.
Nothing suspicious here.
Nice time for a walk.
More than a few around.
Use your own line, Clank.
They are involved. I'll stop it.
Damn it, I know. The trains are fucked up. What do you want
Vážně
me to
jsme k
do?
něčemu
Someone set off a fucking bomb.
Celý oddělení je skorumpovaný.
Pro tvůj druh jsou vyhrazený poslední 2 vozy.
Hey, does anyone hear a clanking sound?
Tak tohle byla velká chyba. Jet ve voze, kam augové nesměj? To by vás mohlo přijít draho. Ukažte mi doklady.
Wrong train car. Right. They're all going to the same place, aren't they?
Na stejný místo? No jasně, že jedou na stejný místo. Je to stejný vlak, vy idiote. Tady. Údaje souhlasej, ale už to příště nedělejte.
Stay safe.
Nic, co by stálo za zmínku.
That's bad. I'm not saying it.
Stand down, all!
But it's just a thing. Bad inside.
Let's get to business. Excellent choice.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Státní policie bude na kontrolních bodech. Věřovat doklady. Mějte prosím připravený průkaz totožnosti.
Sir! Is there something...
I was a little hasty before. You've given...
Hello. What did she say? Santo says they're going to make the future a better
Santo and
place.
augmented people
They should
just
concentrate
like
on
you
fixing
are
the present.
creating the future together.
Do fronty pro aug...
Například biobaterie a jisté nástroje či další augovské příslušenství mohou být během namátkových kontrol zabaveny. Děkujeme za spolupráci.
Zařaď se tamhle, plecháči.
Well, that is interesting. I thought it was around here somewhere.
Think I even have the right person.
The man is a CEO. She only sees
Look,
money.
I'm either busy working or busy on my break. Either way, I don't have time to chat with you.
Mohlo by se to rozšířit po celé Evropě.
Wow, I hadn't realized that.
To nebylo ledajka. Už ani oddělení.
Páni, to se divím, že tady jednoho z vás vidím za denního světla.
The train station attack means bad news for
Co je?
Soon no streets will be safe for us.
Bývalo to nádherný město.
Wonderful.
A teď?
Meh.
I know what you're thinking. It's probably really expensive. And it is, but it's the experience of a lifetime.
We got nothing else to say.
Why they haven't put more guys on the job, I'll never know.
When the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media. Ariel is constantly ready, thanks to the latest technology. Our portable data solution has massive storage capacity. Section 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powered, unlicensed individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated dog-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the August Day, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning of opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you live. Day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Exclusivity, anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns. Priority 1. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock, around the world. Picus Team, always watching, because you are always watching.
So what happened next? Things are getting worse. I can't just take time off. I know that. But there's got to be another way. Another doctor she can...
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? You got an ID?
Couldn't see his face, but the bags are the same ones used by Talos Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilec complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Or are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. Ark territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmail would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilec complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an ARC prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past ARC's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
You ask me. Rucker sounds more like a savvy politician than a terrorist.
These days, the lines tend to be blurred.
But Rucker was a highly respected doctor, with no military training. What am I missing here?
Rucker is a man of deeply held convictions, with an unshakable belief in his own righteousness. Doesn't take much to push a man like that to terrorism.
Man's a zealot.
He's a suspect. Just bring him in.
You really believe ARC is responsible for these attacks? For all of them?
ARC has had the means, motive, and opportunity every time.
Even Dubai? Rucker and the Coalition are still confined to Gollum City. They have a heavy police presence keeping an eye on them.
Gollum isn't a concentration camp. You grease the right palms, you can get the papers you need to come and go.
I find that hard to believe.
So get me the evidence to prove otherwise. Get to Talos Rucker and bring him in, Agent.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
You're my only backup on this one. Before we leave, I'd like to know you've actually got my back.
Trust me. I flew 10 years in the SAAF and 5 in the private sector moving corporate heads. And in all that time, I've never lost a fare.
How many years with TF-29?
2, which is a year and a half longer than you from what I understand. So you want to keep talking resumes, waste more of our time? Or will you trust me to get the job done?
Still have some things I need to take care of before we leave.
All right. Go on then, get your shit sorted. I'll be here, waiting.
trace program initiated. Access granted.
Daylight's wasting, boy. In case you haven't noticed. You good to go yet?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting three-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen. I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Proč mě musíte otravovat? Nemám čas.
Hele, koukejte, odsud vypadnu.
Don't walk away, please.
Are you some kind of activist or something?
Just a little bit.
There's a deluxe mode.
Usually, a humanitarian disaster like this would get a lot of press.
I'm only trying to get back on my feet.
Jděte pryč.
Take a good
Nechte.
I won't be here long.
Co chceš? You will be fine. I promise. Do not think you're something else. Right. Not now.
I'm at the point where I do not even care about food anymore.
With supplies so scarce, there's really not much we can do but comfort these people.
More for the rest.
No,
Leave me alone.
So get out of my
No,
face.
it's fine. More for the rest of you.
This is unacceptable. Are you feeling all right? The cops are
Just leave me to myself.
I don't suppose you've got any neuropazine you can spare, do you?
No, I'm sorry, I don't.
It was worth a shot anyway. Word of advice? You might want to keep a low profile tonight. Golem City can be sketchy in the best of times. This definitely isn't one of them.
Why? What's happened?
Haven't you heard? Terrorists tried to blow up Rosika Station. And even though people here couldn't have had anything to do with it, the cops need someone to blame.
Where I come from, cops are supposed to be the good guys.
What planet is that? Because where I come from, the police have been militarizing for years, wasting money and inciting deep levels of mistrust between them and the very people they're supposed to protect.
Is that what's happening in Golem City?
It's happening all over the place. The cops in Gollum are a special breed. They control everything here. Food, drugs, neuropazine, and not all of them think very highly of Azogs.
These cops, they're looking for members of ARC?
We're all members of ARC to them, one way or another. And some of us may have even done bad things, but not the kind of things the rest of the world says we've done.
Sounds like you support ARC.
Why shouldn't I? The Augmented Rights Coalition was started with the best of intentions, as a non-violent way to confront injustices and advance the cause of augmented rights.
Okay. But in my experience, the best of intentions often go awry.
That may be true, but right now Talus Rucker and ARC are the only things keeping people in Golem alive. Trust me, they're the good guys.
I'm getting the impression that you see ARC and Talus Rucker as some kind of augmented Robin Hoods. How well do you know the man?
I met Talus years ago in India. We were both humanitarian aid volunteers back then.
Is he a good man? The press paints him as a narcissist.
He has his faults, but I wouldn't believe everything you see on Packus News.
Does he visit this area of the complex much?
You know, you've been asking me an awful lot of questions.
It's just that I heard Rucker didn't get augmented voluntarily, so I'm wondering how that kind of experience colors a man's perspective around people who did.
Talus was always passionate about the ability of neuroaugmentations to heal people's bodies and souls. His accident only strengthened his beliefs.
Is he still an idealist then, after everything that's happened?
Listen to his daily broadcasts. He believes people will usually do the right thing in time. They just need to discover what the right thing is.
I see. Well, thanks for the warning, Doc.
I hope you'll take it to heart.
I wish it were more.
Not interested.
Che ne vypadáš jako bezpatřil
Fucking can't feel my toes, man.
Look, we are understaffed, underfunded, and underprepared for the sheer number of people. Come on, don't let go.
Several financial backers were forced to pull out this
At least I won't feel the rats gnawing on him.
I will try to find you a little something. I promise. Why not give up?
At UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also this legislation calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful.
Access granted.
No, just bloody hope.
Why not give up?
Someone turn up the lamp.
Millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation.
There is only so much we can do. The whole city is going to pieces.
I've been saying for years that the monitoring of logs had to be done.
At least I won't feel the rats gnawing on him.
I can't seem to get warm. You will be fine, I promise.
Wonderful cops have chased us here.
The cars are out of control.
Just bloody.
I have to. I'm sure you credit
And I fear the repercussions will test our resolve, the strength of our convictions. We have been cast no fucking hope. Despite our despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause. Some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. I don't know why.
You will be starving. I'm freezing. Why not give up?
I can't keep living like this.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank. I urge you to refrain.
Get the hell out of here, Clank. We've been cleared through the checkpoint already.
It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is a lot to ask.
I was at the pit just now. Did you hear what happened? We heard the cops showed up and beat some guy to death.
Yes, it was horrible.
Did he, you know?
Wait a second.
Not now. Did he, you know, do anything?
He gave them some attitude and they asked him. He was sick. He didn't deserve that.
A police minority
Hang on a sec.
Everywhere we go today, cops looking at us sideways.
That's what everyone says when they're called.
You knew?
Cops beat them so bad, one of those poor kids died.
Well, they did try to set them on fire.
I don't like the cops being here.
Let me sleep.
Maybe I will. Somebody has to stand up to them. Let them know that he's not as fast as police. We need to shut up. They're going to get us arrested, or worse.
You look like trouble, mister.
Stay away I don't know you. Go away. I don't know why the police are harassing us. We didn't do anything
That's good. We've got the crowd thinking we hate each other.
Calm yourself, sir.
What's the point? My partner is escort you to a safe house.
This is your last warning. What are you doing?
Budu vás sledovat.
Hands up. You're under arrest. You're not a master. Please help a lady to ease her suffering. I think my teeth are falling out. I need to buy liquor, man.
I'm taking no chances today. With him,
I will open fire if you do not comply.
My friends, this most recent act of
Не нехай се
just
stay here. They will shinier than these other flanks that you get special treatment. The police are stealing everything.
Vidíte, jak se k nám chovají?
For months we wait for the police to come and clean up this place. Well, now they are here. To exterminate you here.
We have been
Your fucking hands up!
despite our denials.
This is complete persecution, and not only is it accepted, but many resorts are
He was trying to help all of us.
Ani ARC nás před takovouhle nespravedlností neochrání.
Here comes trouble.
Get out of here! Leave me alone!
Stay out of this. Keep moving. This area isn't safe for you. Don't start anything, Clash.
And some of you attempt to strike out, strike back.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
do what they want. Anyone who speaks gets the same treatment.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan, or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here. I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
And maybe there is a chance.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushan, he asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please. I said go.
Move! I will open fire if you do not comply.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Which one? Like you care.
I'm the con.
I'm sorry.
Do you know where they...
I told... Don't just stand there. They need...
My friends,
I'm the con. There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushan, he asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something?
Hey, I can see you're upset. And you're right to be. But if you have information that can help me get you and your family out of here, please tell me. It's not too late.
I'm sorry. It has been very difficult. Tibor has been arrested before. He thinks ARC will keep him safe. The last time he was rescued by someone coming in through the ceiling of his cell. There are many places in Golem City that are unfinished. Maybe that can help.
I think it can. Thank you,
Adela.
Adam.
Please hurry, Adam. help my family.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
I am running out of patience with you, Clanks. You all have caused enough problems. Get moving.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Gollum, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows without the proper authorization, and you do not have it.
That's a catchy name for, what, a makeshift staging area for your Gollum City op?
Aren't you a smart one? Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you regret it.
I need to talk to someone you're holding. Tell me, what's the going rate for cops in Gollum City?
You're making a very dangerous assumption, my friend. You think every cop in Gollum City takes bribes? But, out of curiosity, how much are you thinking?
This enough?
Double it and I'll consider your offer.
This is as high as I'll go.
It's high enough. Barely. Who are you looking for?
Man called Tibor. You picked him up not so long ago.
Yeah, first cell on the right. And that's as far as you go. In and out. Got it? You go nosing around, you'll get it shut off. Now move, before I decide to find out how some Clanks got that many credits to throw around.
Come on, Og. Walk those shiny legs out of my sight.
Hey, brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she all right?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
We had a deal, Sokol. You need to keep up your end.
Who do you think you are? What are you going to do? Throw me in jail?
No, but I can get you out. Won't take me long.
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
I gave up on that. Long
Hele, koukejte, odsud vypadlo.
This is a private conversation. I heard you
Or
almost
else.
got stabbed yesterday.
It was my fault. Everyone complained, but nobody wanted to do anything. Lives are at stake. We need to stick together and present one unified voice.
Nothing becomes with dying.
We have to stop it. Here comes trouble.
You probably saved a lot of lives by telling us this, Hanser.
Oh yeah, I'm a regular hero. I bet we will have a star.
If your sister is with Ark, we are the only people who can help her.
Move it!
Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Tell me something. Something tells me I don't have your full attention yet.
That is what I want to hear.
Want to answer my question? Right. Little warning though. Think I'm fucking around here? You're pissing me off.
Where did that come from?
Ready for combat.
How it feels when you hold out on me. Try not to bruise you up too much.
It doesn't matter if they're a grandmother or a schoolboy. If they have a knock, they're a threat. Am I right?
I was saying that before.
I can't believe they bomb our city. And complain about their rights.
Exactly. Rucker talked about all of this.
We have to stop this.
I heard you almost got stabbed.
Ready for trouble.
I gave up on that.
We had enough.
War!
How can you be so apathetic? Get out of here!
You probably saved a lot of lives by telling us this, Hanser.
Spare something for a brother.
Your sister is with Ark. We are the only people who can help her. Too late to back now.
You look like trouble, mister. Stay away from the police. They're looking for someone to blame for the bombing in Prague.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence has been laid at our feet. At the feet of all augmented, not simply Ark. Repercussions will test our resolve. Conviction.
It's an escalation.
Feeling everything.
Here comes trouble.
Despite our denials, operations, despite our dedication to the peace. Despite the fact that some
Go around, Frank.
has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many of you are fearful in the wake of such violence, I urge you not to become as blind. You know
Premises are secure. Continue in general patrol mode.
into your homes to intimidate, to accuse, perhaps worse. And some of you will be tempted to strike out. Strike
We've
back.
got an AUG here on a 512. Over.
I urge you to It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is hard to ask. To lay down in front of our
You
oppressors.
disgust me.
But only in this way will the augmented be accepted.
What would you know? You're obviously just passive.
A friend. Our only solace may be the knowledge, the certainty that we are right.
Like the way I catch them looking at us.
You could do something about it.
Pick it up.
Don't make this any worse.
Lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation.
You could do something about this.
We have enough problems.
Fix this. You'll see.
What? You think we're suddenly friends because I let you see your men? Get lost.
No trespassing. This is your final warning. Vacate the area.
Nice shooting.
My friends, this most recent act of senseless violence
get out of here.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Go through the database. Cross-reference outstanding warrants. Maybe we'll find someone willing to talk. Place has too many hallways. Not finding anything. It's hot. Okay.
Wonder where Alice hides.
Don't get too close. I think I have tuberculosis.
You can't have TB. We cured that. Whoa.
No, get away.
Jděte pryč, já nic nemám.
With medicine. But when's the last time you heard of any medicine being delivered to this hellhole?
You have some blood specks on your shirt.
I think my spirits are starting to lift.
You heard about the bomb in the train station, right? Let me finish.
It's terrible. I still can't believe Art would do such a thing.
They didn't. Ark are the good guys. The Prague police did it, so they'd have an excuse to come into
Mr. Jensen, this is Otar Botkovere. I hear you are in the Utulek complex.
Keeping tabs on me, Barkavelli?
It is time for that favor you owe me. There is a shopkeeper named Galwa in the Cedri markets. I want you to eliminate him.
I'm not in the assassination game.
How you take care of this problem is your business, but I expect you to keep your word.
It's just not fair.
How about some basic human decency?
It's just not... No, I can't talk to anyone. It's just not fair. I thought that having a baby would be the greatest day of our lives. But now...
I know. I'm scared too.
Is it right, do you think, for us to bring a baby into the world? What kind of parents would force their child to grow up in a place like this?
You're suggesting, but I think you're suggesting. I don't know.
More violence will only escalate the situation. It will only serve to strengthen...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yeah, well, nosy clank, I'm on the phone. Yeah, well, Igor...
Can you believe that the people responsible for this prison want us to pay for the right to move to a free city?
What it's for, too. And if it is, proves he's art. No, an elevator, useless to us. Unless we want to start a real war, which we don't. He's a small fish, for sure. And Bishan...
Fuck these police! They want to blame Ark, they want to blame Russia.
All you ever talk about is Shabia, the promised land. All you ever talk
Nechte
about
mě
is
s mýma problémama.
Co zase?
Ahoy. They think they can
Ty
crush us, but
nevypadáš
the
jako
human
bezpečný
spirit
se mi
is
mezi
strong.
nás.
Nováček, co? Vy tady
You
určitě
came
nevydržíte.
here on purpose?
It was in the early days of this place. Nobody knew you.
Let him talk.
It was in the early days of this place.
No handout.
Nobody knew you. Her dad kicked her out because
You cannot do this! Suck! God damn it! I had no money! Look at you!
That was really good.
Every week we get more people and less food shipments.
I finally have some money and tried to buy food.
I just yelled at the shopkeeper for having no food. It's not their fault, but I'm starving.
Are you nuts? What the fuck's the matter with you?
If you get me to Rabia,
Did you hear there's a new shipment of neurotas?
I know you people
I
are
need
desperate
some
for
soap.
some pussy, but I can't get my hands on it.
Go away. I'll just walk around.
This isn't the place.
Legislation that in time will be expanded to include naturals.
Co to kurwa? Mazej sakra o tam tać.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
It's messy, I confess.
I could take you into the...
prostitution, death, worse.
Never mind.
And the police don't care.
Holy shit! That elevator is off limits, friend.
Slyšel jsi tu Rakerovu zprávu?
Hele,
Jen
prostě
věřím,
zabal
co si o
menší
něm máme
kuchyni
myslet.
připravená vyrazit, když na to přijde.
Get lost.
The
I
police
don't care
presence
how
has
ugly
really
you are.
riled them up. And the ARC are not welcome to it.
initiated. Access granted.
I know it is a lot to ask. To lay down in front of our oppressors. But only in this way will the augmented be accepted into the world again. I speak to all of you. Not as the leader of Ark, but as your neighbor, your friend. Our only solace may be the knowledge, the certainty that we are right.
The center. Structure. Ecology. Quality. Excellence. Restoring the past. And
Where the planned expansion of Base Omega has once again been placed on hold. Several financial backers were forced to pull out this week due to their involvement in an ongoing securities fraud investigation. Sources tell me that plans are still in
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
the economy. That seems more like a dream now than a reality. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Access granted.
It's about time.
Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation all over
Nic neskoušej.
Do you know how many times I can drop?
Měli nás na to poslat nejmíň dva. Co chceš? Ty seš v té koalici?
No. Don't really think that's wrong.
I'm not the one with the merchandise. I'm only making sure no one causes trouble.
This is a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting any customers today, given the unpleasantness outside.
Are you Louis Galois?
I am. If this is a referral, may I ask which of my customers was impressed enough to recommend me?
Tibor Sokol.
Ah, poor Tibor. But how may I be of service?
When I spoke to Tibor, he said you can help me get into Ark territory, undetected.
What did he say, precisely?
That you bring supplies into Gollum for Talus Rucker, under the radar.
Tibor should be more careful what he says, and to whom.
He also said you would probably ask a favor in return.
Yes, as it happens, I do have a need for someone like you. The police have confiscated some neuropazine of mine. They're keeping it in a storage locker at the entrance to the market.
So, for you to give me access, all I have to do is get your stuff back from cops who are aggressively anti-Hawk.
These are desperate times, unfortunately. And you do seem to be a very capable man.
If that's what it takes, fine.
Excellent. I will await your return. But before you go, might I interest you in making a purchase?
Let's see what you've got for sale.
These are all the goods I have available. Credits are precious, I understand.
Let's talk about the Diwali crime family.
Who are they?
They're the people running organized crime in Prague. Their second in command is a man named Otar Botkavelli. Heard of him?
No. I'm sorry, I haven't.
Well, that's too bad. I was hoping you could tell me why he wants me to kill you.
Shit! He wants me dead? Drug son of a bitch.
Sounds like you're starting to remember him now.
Yeah, Otar. He just slipped my mind for a moment.
That's not the only thing slipping.
Fine, smart guy. I work for Otar's boss, the head of the Diwali family, Radic Nikoladze. I spy on Otar's activities for Radic. Shit, I just realized. The other Pakyan, Konstantin, he died in the train station bombing.
You're thinking Otar wants to get the second spy, you, out of the way, and make a move against Radic.
I'm sure he'd love that. Those two have had their own private Cold War going on for years. But still, getting rid of me and Konstantin wouldn't be enough. Otar needs to gather more support in Prague and in Georgia.
But he could do it.
The only thing keeping him from consolidating his power is... well, me? But you're not really planning to kill me, are you?
No, I draw the line at assassination for would-be mob bosses.
Thank you. What can I do to repay you? Name it. Anything.
Vaclav Kolar. What's his connection to Radic?
Wait, I can't tell you that. Radic would kill me.
You said anything. Unless you'd prefer the alternative.
Damn it. Okay. Radic, Kolar, and I have a trilateral arrangement. Radic has an augmented leg. You just became the 5th living person to know that. So, I get Radic his neuropozyne, and Kolar maintains his leg. In return, Radic looks out for us.
He's not doing a great job of that. You're lucky Otar sent me instead of somebody else.
He won't stop with you either. I'd better get out of the country until this blows over. And I'll guess I'll have to retire the Louis Gallois persona. Ah well, I had fun playing him.
Next time, try it with a French accent. Might be more credible.
Well, since I'm going to be abandoning this shop anyway, you might as well use my Arc access. I'll unlock the security door at the back of this room. Beyond that, there's a ladder that'll take you where you want to go.
Thanks.
Perhaps you would like to make a purchase before you leave. A small contribution to the Louis Gallois Escape Fund.
I'll be on my way for now.
As you wish. But I hope to see you again.
Botkavelli, it's Jensen. Your problem in the Udalek complex has been taken care of.
Good. I look forward to hearing the details. But that will have to wait, because I have other urgent matters keeping me busy at the moment. I will call you back shortly.
Only the best and the brightest. Right? It's there isn't a damn...
Speak to me.
I know. Rooker says a lot of it.
Right there.
Incredible. Guess what I just learned? Right around here, there's a guy selling... some wicked grey market tech.
What you said around here to break in?
Chci jen mít jistotu, že když to bude nutný, budeme moct rychle vypadnout.
Vystrašený autorát.
One step at a time. Just remember that.
You can't just walk away from me.
Don't try anything. Naturals only.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
I know it hurts. You have to hold on. Surely we'll receive medication soon.
You look new.
Get it out, Gamo. Gamo?
Keep it together. Keep it together. Keep it together.
Welcome back.
Not yet.
That's
Let's...
says a lot of things, but it doesn't mean he's right.
Rounded them up like terrified sheep.
Be visible.
Watch yourself. Don't try anything.
Keep your hands where I can see them good.
If you're looking to take a piss, you can do it in the street like everybody else. If you're looking for Virzbowski, you can fuck off.
I'm not looking for either.
Well then, handsome. You must be looking to deal. My name's Entity, and I've got the sweetest tech in GC. How may I serve you?
So how did you wind up dealing tech in Golem City?
All the brothels were full, so I had no choice but to fall back on an old hobby to make ends meet.
Which tech company was it that cut you loose?
Bobson Synthetics. I was a biocell designer. Then I wasn't. The incident fried some pretty delicate shit in my hand. Can't really do my best work anymore, you know, but... Hey, whatever. That's downer territory. I get by fine. What do you say we change the subject?
When I walked in here, you mentioned someone named Wirzbowski. Who is that?
My asshole ex. He used to run this place with me before he ran out. Thought you were one of his new friends.
The kind of welcome you gave me, you must not think much of his new friends.
Don't get me wrong. Ark does a lot of good in the ghetto, but...
Your boyfriend fell in with Ark?
Ex. And I get it, I guess. He always wanted to make a difference. Ark keeps a lot of people safe in here. Keeps them fed, clothed. They give a lot of people hope. I get that, but... I don't know, something about organized anything scares the shit out of me.
You think Ark is dangerous?
No, I don't know. Maybe. Shit, probably. But that's not what scares me. It's the collective, hive-minded mentality that freaks me out. It's why I stay away from religion. And book clubs. So, listen, we're getting to know each other here. Is there... something else I can do for you?
Show me what you've got.
Well, if you're going to make it sound naughty, I have no choice, do I? Good looks and an eye for high-end tech. Mother did warn me. I'm hoping there's something else I can do for you?
Actually, Entity, I think I'll just show myself out.
Oh, sad face. Well, promise me you won't stay gone too long, darling. Step right up!
I don't know anything about the chick selling tech supplies.
You look like you don't need any new tech, but like I was telling my friend, there is a shop not far from here that has some great green market tech.
Smrdi tady. Už to dlouho nevydržím.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
zatím.
There isn't a damn thing you can do about it. Not through
Welcome back.
Here you go.
Excellent. In return...
Pleasure was all.
Besides, I'm not sure I could take the desert shit.
Welcome back.
Let's start.
Who are...
No, I...
Thank...
Vaclav. He's not doing... Next time, try...
Well...
I'll be on my way.
As you...
Machiavelli, it's Jensen. Your problem in the Udalek complex has been taken care of.
Good. I look forward to hearing the details. But that will have to wait, because I have other urgent matters keeping me busy at the moment. I will call you back shortly.
Australia.